It's hard to make the good things last. You realize that something don't go down. It's just an illusion caused by the world spinning round. Do you realize? Do you realize that everyone you know someday will fly? And instead of saying all of your goodbyes, let them know you realize that life goes fast. It's hard to make the good things last. You realize that some don't go down. It's just an illusion caused by the world spinning round. Do you realize that you have the most beautiful face? Do you
Thank you very much. Welcome everyone to Grendon Lakes. It is a beautiful day outside amongst the clouds to celebrate the union of two amazing people, Natalie Anna Linden and Daniel James Payne. We know that these two individuals are very close to our hearts, and Daniel and Natalie have chosen you as family and friends to celebrate the beginning of their life together. I know they are deeply grateful to have your support and appreciate you taking the time to join them today. My name is Jenna Lee. I came to know Natalie in the first few hours upon our arrival in Bangkok, Thailand in 2009 when we were both new teachers. Natalie's love of life, laughter, and sense of adventure is addictive. We quickly became friends. Shortly after meeting Natalie, Mr. Payne showed up in Bangkok. Sporting his ripped punk rocker jeans and his jet black hair, this very gentle man I really soon realized was deeply in love with my new best friend. Over the past 5 years, I witnessed them grow together in a strong relationship and learn to take care of each other and using trust, support, and love. Nat and Dan. Marriage is perhaps the most challenging adventure of human relationships. It begins long before the wedding day, and the efforts of marriage will continue well beyond today. A brief moment in time and the stroke of a pen is all that is required to make a legal bond of marriage. But it takes a lifetime of commitment, compromise, to make marriage durable and everlasting. Daniel and Natalie, remember to treat yourselves and each other with respect and be mindful of what brought you together. Take responsibility for making the other feel safe and give the highest priority to the tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that your relationship deserves. Learn to appreciate your differences, make important things matter, and to let go of the rest. We now have a reading from Natalie's sister Nicholas.
Joining hands, we become a circle, complete, connected, and timeless. We are whole, but not exclusive. We are one, but we will live as one. But with endless others encircled around us. Our marriage is neither beginning or end, but a natural progression of our union, which finds us bound, but not restricted. All that was separate yields and flows softly towards the shared path of our future. On the foundation of past knowledge, we build modern family, a space of love, an expanding community of new and old, emitting love, light, and sublime acceptance. We find all things reflected back at us, everything is provided for. Together we handcraft our next life phase. It is all embracing, welcoming, and generous. The sensuous safety of our self-made space. Helps us to live bravely and without boundaries. Here we nurture, thrive and multiply. All history is ours now, set down by us, made by us. Strong roots continually feed us, everything is possible. We grow, we build, we share eternally now. And holding hands, we look up, prepare, for there is still more to go.
Thank you, that was beautiful. Two people in love do not live in isolation. Their love is a source of strength with which they may nourish not only each other, but the world around them. And in turn, we, their community and friends, have a responsibility to this couple. Each of us, dear to Nat and Dan, have influenced their lives and helped mold them into the people that they are today. By our steadfast care, respect, and love, we can support them in their marriage and their new family that they are creating today. If possible, and you are seated, could you please stand? If possible. I should say okay. Will those of you that are present here today surround Natalie and Daniel in love, offering them joys of your friendship, supporting them in their marriage? You can answer with, we will. We will. Tom, do you have the rings?
Yes, I do.
Natalie and Dan, you have for each other these special rings, symbols that love is the most precious element in your life together. A ring has no beginning and no ending, which symbolizes the love between you will never cease. You place these rings upon each other's fingers as a visible sign of the vows that you make today.
Natalie, in front of, it is wonderful to be able to declare my love for you today in front of all these special people. You are the one I've loved the most in my whole life, and I want the world to know that we are together, that you are mine, that I am yours, and that will never change. My attraction to you began 6 years ago. Even before I could call you my girlfriend, you made it clear that you are different. You are fun and you make time for people. Your inner confidence shines out of you. You can brave mountains and turbulent seas. You are exciting and you are utterly convinced that tea should always be green. Since learning how special you are, I've done everything in my power to keep you as close as possible, even when as close as possible was 6,000 miles. Ever since then, you have made me smile just by walking into the room. You have inspired me to try new things and visit new places. You have made me think of others more. You have taught me I can do it when I thought it was impossible. You have introduced me to a whole new family. We've slept in beds, tents and transit vans. You have tolerated my dreadful taste in music. You have shown an interest in me even when I was boring myself. In our future, I know you will help me be the best person I can be. You will help me be the best uncle I can be. You will teach me the love of a good dog. We will be outside as much as possible beneath a canopy of stars. We will make environmentally friendly choices and mind our carbon footprint. We will care for our elderly. We will spend as much time together as possible and spread our love to those around us. So I never want our relationship to end, and I know you don't either. So with this ring, here, I promise to communicate with you openly and honestly about the big things in life and the small. I will listen to you carefully and share my inner thoughts with you. I promise to respect your wishes, your tastes and your needs. I will respect your space and your independence and your values. I promise to support you in your career, your life choices and your dreams. I will support you physically and emotionally during any difficult times you might encounter for the rest of our lives. I promise my never-ending friendship from now until my end. You are my best friend and I never want that to end. I promise all my love, devotion and attention. You deserve all of the love in the world. I will give you all of mine forever.
I want to kiss you now. Daniel, I've loved you from distances, and we've travelled many distances together. I love you in the here and now, for who you are, what you believe in, and the way you hope. I look forward to growing old with you, learning everything about you, and deepening our love and respect for each other every day. You've made me smile and made me laugh so much, even when I just want to be stubborn and moan. You teach me so much. You teach me to appreciate life, to live in this moment. And hence your incredibly relaxed attitude towards life, which I love so much. You've encouraged and supported me in everything that I do, in all of my dreams and my hopes. Dan, every day you make me feel like the most beautiful and loved person in the world, inside and out. You are my best friend, you are my counsellor, my lover, my travel buddy, my teacher. You're my everything, and I love you so much. And I'm just going to try and attempt to sing one verse from a Bob Dylan song. If not for you, boy, I couldn't see the door, couldn't even see the floor. I'd be sad and blue if not for you. Natalie and Dan, you have exchanged your rings and made solemn promises to each other in front of these witnesses. We, your friends and family, wish you love and strength and all the trials and triumphs that life may present to you. You may now kiss. Family and friends, please congratulate the newly wedded couple.
Do you